Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK. Quick express update here. LINK is moving higher, but it is not a bullish pattern. I have to repeat that. So we are basically still within that green reversal area where I originally anticipated this move down to end. So now it looked a few times that because it reacted to this area, that this could have been the final reaction, especially here with that lower low and the lower high, the lower high and the lower low. But in the end, it then pushed even higher. But overall, at the way I can count this at the moment, it is still an ABC pattern, still a corrective wave pattern. We are even in an ascending wedge pattern, which is generally considered a bearish wave pattern. We can look at this in terms of that as a fake with a fake out to the downside, but it can still be counted as a wave 2. So looking at a local top here in a larger wave 4, which would eventually result in a wave 5 to the downside. To around 290 to 350. There is a chance that we say, okay, we might in an ABC pattern, if we count this as an ending diagonal, only to get into the region just below $5. That would be the less bearish count. In the end, short term, it doesn't make a great difference. So the key to understand is here that we still have space. We can still move all the way up to 880 in this current scenario without a problem, without making a wave 2 less likely. Above that, we need to challenge the higher level wave count, but it would not mean that I will change suddenly to bullish. The problem is that the 1150 level is a key level, and the 1150 level on this chart, as soon as LINK goes above 963, we have to consider a bullish option. But I think my primary expectation would still be that this wave 4 then is just moving here to around 1150, because this is sort of one last key level where wave 4 is likely. So this could just very well be sorry, that this moves and extends and is all just still the wave 4 correction and would eventually come down in a wave 5. That is for me quite likely because of the corrective nature of what's happening here. It's not impulsive at all yet. And therefore I'm really here looking at bearish options at the moment. I'm happy to change that as soon as we see something more bullish emerge, but at the moment for me the trend is still down. The daily trend is still very clearly down below 1150. We need to understand that. So short term, we might see some more upside above 960, but then 1150 is the key level, and only above 1150, I think I'd really consider more closely and primarily the bullish count. As long as that's the case, that we stay below that, I'm here looking at corrective wave patterns to the upside and possible extensions of that. So again, the wave 2 here imminently still has a chance to move to 880. That is of this particular wave 1 to the downside that started at 950. The 78.6% fib level. As always, a move above that level will make a wave 2 less likely, but again, we then have to maybe consider the change in the higher level pattern, in that we can move the wave 4 to the upside and that we are just in something like an ABC here or anything similar, or WXY pattern. So we would then need to look at that. But this is, for me at the moment at least, not a coin where I would be predominantly let's say aggressive in trading and going long or anything. I think at some point maybe a short trade would be interesting here, especially if we get to one of these key resistance levels, 880, 960 or 1150. But again, I'm not telling you what you do. It is just something where I might consider a trade setup if I see something emerge. But that's my update about LINK. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.